Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to math. Today, very simple concept. Today, we're going to deal a little bit with fractions. We're not actually going to solve fractions. I know fractions are very scary for a lot of us. All we're going to do is convert the fraction into a radical form. Okay? You might ask yourself, how do we do that? The way we convert a fraction, should I say, a number with a fraction or a mixed fraction into a radical form is we're going to have 5 1/2. Okay? We have a mixed fraction. Mixed fraction because we have a whole number with a little bit of leftover. Okay? The fraction. Now that we have that, we're going to convert this into a radical form. The way we do it is when you convert something into radical form, it goes the following. You have your radical, okay? The way you set it up is the number on the top, should I say. The number that goes on top of the fraction here, okay, goes on the inside. Meaning, keep your number. The number is going to go on your exponent, because remember, all numbers have at least an exponent. The number on the top goes on the exponent. The full number goes on the inside of the radical. And the number on the bottom stays on top, on the outside. Okay? On the little radical on the outside. So let's test it, okay? Let's put it all together. So we're going to go from 5 1/2. We're going to convert it to radical, okay? If there's no number on the outside, that theoretically tells you it's groups of 2's, okay? But for the purpose of this, I'm going to put it in there, the 2. So the 2, like I said, is going to go on the outside. Let me write it a little bigger, this way you guys can see it. So black. All right. All right. So we have 2 on the outside of the radical. That's the little square. Then we have on the inside, we have our whole number, which in this case is 5. To the top is a 1, to the first power. Okay? So in other words, we have radical of 5, because it's just to the first power. Okay? Let's try another one. Make sure you write it down. Okay? Now that you have it down, let's say I have 10 2/3. Okay? Should probably wrote it a little bigger. We have 10 2/3. The way, again, we convert it is the 10 goes on the inside of your radical. 10. The number on the top, remember where does it go, guys? Goes on the inside, right? So the second power, and then the 3 goes on the outside. So if we were to solve for this radical, first of all, we have to get rid of the square. Okay, so 10 to the second power, which is 100. Then we have to break it down, the 100 into, so we find groups of 3 of the same number. Okay, but don't worry about that part yet. All I want you guys to know is how to set it up. Okay, go from a fraction or mixed fraction form into a radical form. Okay, make sure you write this one down as well. So here is your assignment. Your assignment for today is you're going to convert 3 problems for me. Okay? We're going to go from fraction form to radical form. Okay? We're going to do one example of the opposite now. Now we have 3, 2, 2. Okay? Now we're going to convert it the opposite way. Okay? Again, your whole number is what goes on the inside, so we're going to convert it from radical into a mixed fraction. Okay? So we have 2. Remember, the number on the top is the number that goes on the inside with your number, which in this case is 2. The number on the outside is your denominator, which is 3. Okay? So now we convert it from radical form into a mixed fraction. Okay? Copy it down, and then I'm going to give you your assignment. Alright, so your assignment for today is six, 1/2. That's the first one. 6 and 1/2. Then you also have 12, 5/8. And finally, you have radical of 4, 6 to the 3rd power. Okay? Remember, hint, hint. This last one, you have to convert it into a mixed fraction. The first 2, you're going to go from mixed fraction into a radical form. Okay? Make sure you submit your answers as soon as you're done watching the video. And I'll be waiting for your email.